How you doing? It's Michelle Grigsby, and I am going to show you how to look up drugs on Medicare.gov and see who's got the best plan. And I'm going to post this on my blog, which is michellegrigsby.com. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to Medicare.gov. I'm going to try to do this in less than 5 minutes because I have only 5 minutes that I can record this. That's all it allows me to do. Let me get my list of medicines. Okay, so here we are on Medicare's website. We're going to go over here on the left and click Find Health and Drug Plans. And I'm going to look up something in Missouri. So I'm going to put in 64056. So just put in your zip code. And then all you're going to do here is say, I don't know what Medicare coverage I have, because if you specify, then it's going to ask for details. You don't need to worry about that. You don't get any extra help unless you're on Medicaid or you're getting extra help from the federal government, which you're more than likely not. And click Continue to Plan Results. And if you're on the Missouri RX plan, that does not apply to you. That is not part of the equation when you answer that. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you are going to start putting in your medicines, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple of drugs. So you start typing it in, it automatically will populate it, highlight it, and it will automatically give you like the most common dosage. So I'm just going to change that to 35 milligrams. I get this from a retail pharmacy. I always specify that because I want to have the option of both retail and mail order, which it will give you. I'm going to put in a statin drug, simvastatin. I believe that's a generic. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add a couple more. Citalopram, find my drug. Yes, that's what I want. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let me put in one more. There we go. And we'll add that. Okay, so I've got 4 drugs in here. Now check this out right here. Write this number down because that is going to be your ID number, and you put in that ID and that date every time now you go back into Medicare's website. So for example, if I go to Medicare, I don't think this will mess me up, and I say, let's say it's the next year, okay, you put in your zip code, and if this runs over 5 minutes, then I'll do a second video with this, because I want to make sure I get you all the information that you need. And so once you put in that information, see, by default it doesn't have anything listed, and here's the drug list ID. You put that ID number in there and the date. So if it was last year, then it would put whatever the date was, okay? So let me go back here, and that's that ID number. So if I put that in there, let's just do it for the fun of it. And as today I did that, let's see what it will tell me. There it is. It's got all the drugs that I just put in. So it will save that, okay? Alright, so we're done with this. My drug list is complete. Now, this is really important that you specify your drugstore, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put CVS on here, but even if you don't like to go, I really recommend that you also include Wal-Mart, because they've got some killer prices they just do. So I want you to, if it doesn't show up, by default it shows 1 mile from your home, so I'm going to say 6 miles and see if it will pull up a Wal-Mart. Like any major, alright, go to page 2. Alright, here's a Wal-Mart, so I'm going to go ahead and specify that. So any kind of Wal-Mart, Sam's Club, Costco, I'm going to go ahead and include don't think I can. So yes, you do need to make sure you have Walmart, and I'm going to show you why. So once you selected like CVS or whatever is closest to you and Walmart, if you only go to Walmart, then make sure you select Walmart. But even if you don't go to Walmart, even if you hate Walmart, select it. I want you to see this, okay? And then on the gold bar, continue to plan results. And it's thinking. Sometimes it's kind of slow. Okay, you only select the top one here. These two are HMOs and PPOs. Don't pay attention to any of this, okay? Just go on to the next page and just make sure that top one was check marked. And then by default, okay, ignore this. This is just original Medicare information. Doesn't mean anything. It's going to, by default, show you the first plan that's got the lowest out-of-pocket costs in regards to retail drug costs, okay? So if you click on this, the first one is Humana Walmart. It's $12.60 a month with a $310 deductible. Now, WellCare is the second one, and it's only $19.10 a month, and it's got a $0 deductible. And I want to show you why this one's better. So I'm going to click on this one first, okay? And if you click on that, what it's going to do is it's going to open up, and all you do is you scroll down, and it's going to already have the drug costs. You don't look at anything else, really, you just look at that. And what you're going to do is you're going to see the premiums $12.60, that's the deductible, and it's going to tell you for the year the average monthly cost, because you do have to pay a deductible, is $783.36 with CVS, $271.20 with Walmart, and $151.20 with mail order. And so if you look here, if you have CVS, by default it's showing you CVS first, okay, because it's darker. And you first, until you reach your deductible, you're going to be paying $52.68, and then you'll be paying $52.68 until you reach the donut hole, which is around $2,800 and some odd dollars, which is the total cost of the drug, which is what is taken into consideration. If you need to know how to get the donut hole, I'll have a separate post about that, okay? But if you click on Walmart, it's $10 a month until you reach your deductible. And then after that, it's $10 a month. Mail order, it's $0. So that's not bad, but somebody told me that you still have to meet the deductible before you get it for free. So I'm going to take you back to the second option, which has a $0 deductible, WellCare Classic. I have a lot of clients on this. And remember, this is based on the medicine that you're currently taking. So, you know, what they do is scroll down. Here's the $19.10 a month. See the difference in CVS versus Walmart, and then it's a little bit cheaper to do mail order. And here it is, CVS. And there's no coverage gap. There's no deductible, so that's initially $33.43 a month with CVS. If you go to Walmart, $13 a month. Mail order, $26 a month. Oh, 3 months. This is for 3 months, guys. That's why this is cheaper. And then when you scroll down, you can see what tiers. So even though diclofenac is a generic, it's a non-preferred generic, which is why it's not free for some plans. See? Alright, so what you want to do is, if this is what you want, okay, in my opinion, if this was me, I would probably enroll in this one, because then I don't have to worry about the deductible, okay? You just click enroll and put in your information and get started. So I hope that was helpful, and that way you can look and see who's got the best plan. But if you go back, you can sort it. If you know that you want to do mail order, you can go back and you can sort by mail order. See who's got the best plan for strictly mail order. And it will tell you who's got the best plan. And Humana came up first, and WellCare came up second. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you so that you can at least check to see, and then you could always ask me to help you if you're confused. But that's pretty much how it works, and it's pretty simple, and it's only confusing if you think it's confusing, but it's really not. So just kind of fiddle with that and see what it tells you. And if you have any questions, you